You don't get that as a tourist. You have to be down here living to see that.
That's true. You know, Johnny, in a moment, I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the people you've interviewed, but right now we need to give some attention to our sponsor. Today's Borderless podcast is brought to you by the Condescending Group, your pus-headed leaders in artificial self-elevation through pooping on others. And it looks like this finally may be it. Not only is the Condescending Group website down right now, but I received a call from a mutual friend in San Francisco, and it sounds like trouble. While it's true that some of the Condescending Group staff frequently end up in jail or mental institutions and are often found in a zombie-like state from any manner of hallucinogens, wandering the streets and talking to themselves, never before has this happened to all of the staff members at the same time. Until now. From initiating riots and acts of violence against people they disagree with, to coming under the influence of a charismatic ayahuasca shaman, to being arrested for armed robbery in order to eat. Yep, this time they've really gone and done it. And are all completely incapable of continuing the website because of being held against their will and or being in a wondrous yet drooling state of mind. And now that this may well be the end of the Condescending Group, it may also be the right time to take some lessons from them. 1. If you want to be a good person, just be a good person, instead of constantly assuming postures publicly and crapping on other people in order to be seen as a good person. 2. If you're going to accuse some people of bigotry, maybe make sure you're not a bigot yourself, say by holding a moral elitism that looks down its nose at those not like you. 3. While it's good to be nice to people, it's bad to be so quote-unquote nice that you don't expect them to take responsibility for their own lives. It's not being nice to paternalistically believe that most people can't actually help themselves and constantly advocate that others subsidize their lives indefinitely, which removes from them the opportunity to be a fully functioning human being. And 4, you can't have genuine self-esteem through any fake process. Your identity with some group, claiming always to care about unfortunate people, these things may be fine. But if you want real self-esteem, you're going to need to build it, probably with some kind of actual hard work. So after observing the Condescending Group and folks like them for a very long time, that's my advice to you. Take it or leave it. In any event, we wish all of them well. We're back to the Borderless podcast talking to Johnny Mueller of the Expat Files.